Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Westfield is brought to you by Cooperman Barnabas Medical Center in Livingston.
Neri Rodriguez coming to you from Westfield for girls flag football. It's game 1 for the Blue Devils, who host 0-1 Hillside for a big Central Conference clash. The Comets, last year's runner-up in the NJ State Final, hosted by the New York Jets. And Hillside going right to work. Precious Onyegocha floats one up to Suhaila Allen, who makes the grab for a big Comet first down. Couple plays later, it's a handoff to Aaliyah Wooten, and Wooten draws first blood for Hillside 12 minutes in. 2-point conversion, no good. They lead 6-0. Westfield still looking for a big play nearing the end of the first, and get it as this pass tipped and intercepted by sophomore Mia Sacco. Sacco gives the Blue Devils some momentum heading into the break as they still trail by 6. She was just getting started. Midway through the second half, Priscilla Dayon's pass tipped in traffic. It's looking like trouble, but Mia Sacco is there for the reception, and Sacco with space. You know where she's headed, to the crib. Mia Sacco, the chorus standout, has the Blue Devils singing her praises as she ties it up. Extra point, no good. We're knotted at 6. Towards the end of the second, Sacco almost comes up with another interception, but the breakup forcing a turnover on downs. Then on Westfield's next touch, Priscilla Dayon looking for Mia Sacco, but Claire Evra not having it, and tied at 6, we'll head to overtime. First touch in overtime for Hillside. Precious Onyegocha finds Divine Clark. Clark working the sideline, gets shifty, and in for 6. Hillside strikes first in OT. Westfield will also get a possession, so the Comets attempting the extra point go back to Divine Clark, and she comes up clutch again. Score is 13-6. She wasn't done making big plays though. On Westfield's touch, Clark makes the stop at the 1 to force a 4th down. Both teams would then take a timeout, and the game coming down to potentially its final play. Priscilla Dayon lofts one up into triple coverage, and Precious Onyegocha comes down with the takeaway for some fresh cookies. Game. 13-6 your final. Hillside getting its first win, now 1-1. The Comets get a lift from senior Divine Clark, who had both go-ahead scores and a key defensive stop in overtime. Hillside, who fell short to Ridgewood in that state final hosted by the Jets last season, looks to be one of the final teams remaining this year as girls flag football continues to grow in New Jersey. Despite the loss, Westfield with a hard-fought first game. Sophomore Mia Sacco finishing with a touchdown and interception. The Blue Devils in their second season look to keep growing their program. We caught up with Divine Clark after the celebration.
So basically, I heard we were tied, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna slide. As soon as I knew the score, I knew what I have to do. Immediately, I didn't care about nobody else's feelings, but that ball getting over that touchdown. I'm currently playing 2 sports at once. I'm running track, and I'm also playing flag. Honestly, I just want to show like the rest of Hillside, or just girls in general, that we could do whatever we put our minds to.
Reporting for Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Neri Rodriguez.